Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you may know, I do a lot of videos about teaching English online. So when I first started this channel, I was really excited about helping teachers like through the application process with VIPKid, and VIPKid has been an amazing experience. And if you are in the online ESL world, I'm sure you know that VIPKid, as well as many other companies that are based in China, are having to some are shutting down. VIPKid is actually not shutting down. They claim that they're going to continue to be operational. However, our Chinese parents can no longer buy classes with us foreign teachers. So we are able to finish the current classes that we have that the students' parents have already bought. So last month in July, China passed some new tutoring regulations, and we all knew this would probably be affecting us, but we just didn't know exactly how. There are so many different aspects that it seemed like they wanted to reduce the amount of time that students were taking after school tutoring classes, both in person and online. And so we thought maybe they would just be restricted to taking it on certain days, like not on weekends, not on holidays. So honestly, I was kind of hoping that that would be the case until I got an email from, so my backup company, VIPKid. I've never actually taught with them. I have gotten a bonus with them when I signed on and got open a few slots. But we got an email from them. I believe it was around August. I will have to go back and check, but it was near the beginning of August, and pretty much they said the next day all classes were to be canceled because of the new regulations. So a few days later, when I got the update from VIPKid, I wasn't super surprised. I was definitely sad because I'd been hoping that maybe VIPKid would be able to find some loophole and we would be able to continue teaching, at least to a certain extent, but that does not seem to be the case. Of course, VIPKid does say they are expanding into other areas. I do know that a very few teachers I've seen on some Facebook groups have mentioned they are starting to teach adults. So that is one area they may focus on because apparently these tutoring restrictions are only towards kids, as far as I can tell. And so VIPKid also is talking about moving into some other countries, but will it be the same as it is now? Absolutely not. So I really don't know how much longer I will be teaching with VIPKid. Probably a few weeks, maybe a few months if I'm lucky. So yeah, we'll see. So that week of waiting was really brutal, and I'm just very grateful for all of you who have prayed for me. I definitely felt God's peace. I mean, I've been sad, but I haven't felt near as anxious as I had before. I guess it's good just to know what to know what to expect in the next few weeks. I think my bookings are probably going to start to dwindle in the next few weeks, so I can start already planning for that. So before I talk about what I think I am hoping to do career-wise, I'm just trying to look on the bright side. I know new adventures await, and one thing that's exciting is I will have my weekend nights free again. I have recently been teaching at 7:30 or 8:30 every Friday, Saturday night for the last year and a half. So that'll be awesome. Of course, sleeping in. Not sure what I will end up doing next, but yes, I definitely plan to sleep in more than just on Sunday mornings, and I'll hopefully have a lot less sore throats. So if you are a VIPKid teacher and you also have been thinking about some exciting things that hopefully some blessings from this crazy situation, what are you looking forward to about not working with VIPKid anymore? Feel free to leave them in the comments below. So even before this whole fiasco with online ESL came about, I have been thinking about going back to school to getting, I would like to get my teacher license. So I am starting my graduate certificate in TESOL at a local university in a few days. So I may possibly make some videos about that. I'm going to be having a class on lesson planning and one on inclusiveness in the classroom for immigrant students, which may be interesting. And then I also am looking to get hopefully some sort of job in some school just to get some experience and make connections, as I do have to do my student teaching in a year. Other than that, I have some other streams of income. Maybe I can also build on and market more, like my house and pet sitting. And I also coach soccer, both privately, and I've also coached some teams, so I may look into that. As far as online ESL companies go, I am not completely certain if I want to continue teaching ESL online, but Cambly definitely sounds interesting. The pay is slightly lower than VIPKid, actually quite a bit lower than VIPKid. I think it averages probably like $10 or $12 an hour. Another thought is to focus a bit more on private tutoring. I already teach one boy twice a week. He lives in Brazil. It was awesome, really awesome how I got connected with him. I was being interviewed on a Brazilian apologist channel, so it wasn't even anything to do with online ESL or anything, but he mentioned that I was a teacher, and then this boy's father reached out to me, and yeah, I've been teaching him for several months now. It's been so much fun. And so I may, yeah, just keep my like ears open for like anyone who maybe is interested in a teacher. I don't think I'm going to be doing any private tutoring with my old students. I just think it's going to be too tricky to try to do private tutoring with kids in China. I'm not personally on WeChat either. I just have some reservations. It doesn't seem really worth the risk of being on there. So yeah, that's personally what I've decided. So I would love to hear what your thoughts are on this. If you are a VIPKid teacher, like what are you thinking the future may look like for you, for the company? I only have spoken with one of my students' moms so far, and this student has 19 classes left, so not too many. I know other teachers have said their students have like over 100 classes, so who knows? Maybe some people will be able to teach for several more months, but probably most of us, maybe I'd say like a few weeks at most. So yeah, leave comments below what you all think about all this. And also, what are your thoughts about VIPKid and artificial intelligence? This is something I've just been hearing about lately. Some Facebook groups, and also Evelyn Joy made a video, and um, I saw one on VIPKid Health as well. It's actually the first time I had really been aware that VIPKid has been investing in artificial intelligence. I can leave some links to some articles below as well if you want to check those out. But I would love to hear what you all think about this too. All right, well, guys, it's been real. And I just want to say I love this ESL online community, and I'm so grateful for this, getting to know you all a bit here as well as our awesome students. So yeah, before I go, I do want to say I also do have another channel. It's called All Things Apologetics. As many of you know, I love Christian apologetics. And this coming Friday, I hope to be interviewing my friend Simon Brace. He works with a university ministry called Ratio Christi, and he's based close to Johannesburg in Pretoria, South Africa. So I'm going to be interviewing him about some challenges in doing apologetics ministry. It's going to be this coming Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern time. So I hope to see some of you all there. I will try to leave the link here somewhere. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching and listening to me rant. And thankfully, I did not cry or get too emotional. So that's a win. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.